Oh my God, it's bomb debris. Here. Oh my God, it's a bomb.
Oh my God!
This regional war has become personal. Iran's attacks reaching the homes of some of Dubai's residents.
No joking, guys. We have just been hit by a drone. We heard it coming. It stinks of oil in here. I didn't even finish my cup of tea.
Embassy and government advice to shelter in place for most means to stay at home. But that wasn't a safe option for some people today. The UAE has reported at least 3 deaths so far in these strikes, and dozens more have been injured. This sense of terror has driven some families to hit the road to Oman in search of safety. One family, a mother, grandmother and newborn baby, staying at the Fairmont on Dubai's Palm when it was hit, chose to drive through the night to the Omani border.
We had been in the lower ground floor of our hotel for many hours, trying to decide what to do. And, you know, people were bringing in mattresses from the sunbeds to sleep in the corridors and trying to stay away from any glass. And I just decided that actually I thought the best idea was to try and get a car and get to my husband in Oman. It feels a bit surreal, to be honest, because I never really expected that to happen in Dubai. I feel very relieved that we are here. I think, you know, I'm glad that we did make the decision to leave.
But that sense Oman would be immune to these attacks was short-lived. Drones striking the port of Duqm in Oman. The move has shocked many in the region. Oman widely seen as protected due to its role as key mediator between Washington and Tehran. Major infrastructure has been hit for a second day in the UAE. A large cloud of smoke rising from Zayed Port in Abu Dhabi after a strike on its airport overnight. There's a lot of anxiety among residents.
I've been here just over 2 years. I am starting to feel like, what does my future look like here? It's very uncertain right now for me.
Milton, a US Army veteran, is in touch with his former colleagues in Abu Dhabi.
Some people got evacuated, and some people are looking forward to going home. How we feel is not really the objective. Completing the mission is the objective, and regardless, we got to stand behind our commander-in-chief, regardless of what happens. So it is what it is.
A large US naval presence deployed to Jebel Ali Port in Dubai was hit in another strike overnight.
This has been another unnerving day for the UAE, another unnerving day for the region. There's a big difference between targeting American military assets and hitting national infrastructure and terrorizing civilians. The UAE says Tehran has crossed a red line and it's currently reviewing its options in terms of how it will respond.
The UAE prides itself in its reputation of being a safe place to live and to holiday. Images of tourists sleeping in underground car parks could not be further than the image it seeks to project. Mia and Dara are desperate to get home.
Boiling hot down there, people were smoking cigarettes, car engines were on. I went for a little walk around just to see what was going on, and there was a room that I went into as well, and it was an air-conditioned room, and there was even more people than there were outside in the car park in this tiny room, babies, kids, parents. It was just, I was like, this feels like it's out of a movie. It just did not feel real.
We actually were on a boat when the Fairmont was hit, so we could see the missiles kind of flying above the boat. But yeah, I do think I'm going to go home as soon as possible.
Air travel remains suspended until at least Monday afternoon. Businesses and schools are ordering workers and pupils to stay at home for the coming days.